I finally did the 100 heads challenge.
I have seen this challenge all over my YouTube for the last 4 years because I feel like so many are YouTubers that I follow have done this trend, and so many of them end up recommending other people to do it. And honestly, I'm not even complaining because so many of those videos end up being such an inspiration to me, seeing how the artist does the portraits in a certain way, how the stylization of a certain feature, or how they go about in their process of drawing have been very educational. The reason why this challenge took me so long to even do was that I saw what people were using as the official Pinterest board, and I felt very hesitant to even do it because there were some that I would love and I would want to draw, but so many others that I felt like I was not confident in even trying to go about drawing them because they were dolls and sculptures, and they had very exaggerated features, and I have never done something like that, and I did not even know where to start. But then I finally saw the original video made by the original creator of this challenge, and his name is Ahmed Al-Douri, and the idea for this challenge is only to draw 100 heads, and it doesn't matter what references you use, if you want to make them out of imagination or if you wanted to draw them or paint them. So I decided to do my own Pinterest board and to give myself the things that I wanted to get out of this challenge, which the first one was to just get better at drawing faces and get them to look more like the actual reference and not just a random face that I have drawn before. And I also wanted to get better at having a consistency between drawing and drawing. Before this, I was drawing faces. One of them looked good, and then the other one looked amazing, and the other one looked horrible. So I wanted to practice and try to have a better way on going about drawing portraits. So that would mean that I would be more consistent between a drawing and a drawing.
So for the first day, what I decided to do to not discourage myself from the first few drawings was to just randomly scroll in my Pinterest and find pictures that I had a desire to draw. So once it was like I would see a picture that I liked, and if I felt confident in drawing it, I would draw it. And if I like the picture but I feel like I could not draw it, I would not draw it. I know that it's very coward to do this way, but I just wanted to be confident in what I was trying to draw, and that also meant that I was only drawing girls because I feel like that's the thing that I have most practice. I draw them all the time when I want to, so I felt that I had more practice in drawing girls, so I kind of knew what I wanted to do when I found these references. But when I finally got into day 3, I was already like feeling that I wanted to find more references, but I didn't feel ready yet. And then I decided that I was going to draw 50 girls, 50 boys. So the next 2 days, I was going to draw older women. And one of the things that I wanted to try by doing this and incorporating older women into my drawing practice days, I wanted to have like the difference between simplifying. Like, for example, when they teach you how to draw and they tell you to draw a woman and try to be careful on drawing way too many lines because that would make the person look older than they are. I wanted to like do the contrast of that and try to still simplify the human face, but try to figure out which ones are the lines that would make a person look older. But surprise to me, I actually learned way more in these 2 days than I did the previous 3 days. And the reason why is because I was paying more attention to the contrast and the shadows because I wanted to make sure to make them look how they were. And I was focusing so much on that I found out a different way to draw heads and have a better technique. And I was able to follow like the shadows and have other points of reference to put on my drawing, and it was so much easier. I honestly enjoyed it so much. These 2 pages that I did with older women, I think were my favorite overall. Because I was feeling this confidence, I decided that I was really ready to start drawing men. So what I did in day 6, I felt like I was confident. I had gone off from drawing my favorite drawings that I did in this whole challenge, and I felt confident. I still remember what I was supposed to do on measure, because at the end of the day, male faces and female faces are very similar, and I was able to figure out how to draw them. But then the next day came, and I don't know why, but the day 7 was really hard for me. I was not able to nail any of the portraits that I did. I was feeling really uncomfortable. I was not drawing them good. I felt very discouraged. So when the next day came, I decided to not think any negative thoughts about my art. I just decided to remind myself that I already have done part of this challenge. I know how to draw faces. I learned so much. So just to focus on measuring and making sure that I am following the reference and not getting like distracted by other things. So the next 3 days, honestly, I enjoy so much drawing them. I stopped even like looking at how long I was taking to draw some of these faces. I know that before I even drew some of them at 4 minutes, and some of them I just let myself go and just spend as much time as I wanted to have a good drawing. And honestly, I enjoy them a lot. I was really surprised that I even like some of them, and some of them even look like the actual reference that I had found. And well, I have learned so much from like this challenge. I honestly understand why so many people ended up recommending this challenge, because I feel like it was really helpful. And I think any challenge that helps you practice and things that you're uncomfortable with really helps you out to get better at your art skills. Well, this is all for today's video. I am so happy that you got to join me in this journey. I hope you liked it, and I get to see you in a different video. Bye!